Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to do another Godzilla figure review, and today we're going to be reviewing Gorosaurus, which is one of my favorite less known Godzilla monsters. Gorosaurus appeared in two movies, one in 1967, which was King Kong Escapes, where he made his first appearance, where he was a lot smaller than his second movie, because in the second movie he appeared with Godzilla and Destroy All Monsters, where he stood around 40 meters. And Gorosaurus is a simple monster. He's a basic dinosaur looking entity. He's basically based off an allosaurus, and he's a bluish green dinosaur with little bumps on him, as you can see here. See here on the vinyl itself. And this is the 6-inch Gorosaurus movie monster series Gorosaurus, which I think is kind of based on that 7 or 8-inch one that they did a long time ago. It's the same like stance, but this one just got incredible detail, obviously because it's a newer figure and there's better technology now. Here's this card here, you can see a picture of him. But he is a cool monster in the sense that he has no kind of like weapons. He has no beams. He has no special abilities. All he can literally do is this cool jump, like a kangaroo that you see in King Kong Escapes and Destroy All Monsters. He does it on King Kong a couple times, and then he does it on King Ghidorah in Destroy All Monsters to help Godzilla and his friends battle that evil space demon. But yeah, this figure is freaking awesome. I love it. It's got an awesome paint job, the blue and the green. There's his face there. His teeth. He's got that cool tongue protruding out of his mouth like he does in the movies. Here. It's definitely one of the movie monster series figures you're going to want to have. And get it now while it's still cheap. Who knows, it'll go up in price later. It's an awesome figure. Super cool. Now let's see how he stands next to Godzilla from Destroy All Monsters, 1968. I think he stands really good next to Godzilla. So here he is next to his brother-in-arms from Destroy All Monsters, Godzilla. And what a duo they make. As you can see, I have another one of their friends on the side, but I'll bring him in later. But yeah, he looks really cool next to Godzilla. I think this is a perfect scale for him, because he's slightly smaller than Godzilla. Godzilla's 50 meters in the Showa series, and Gorosaurus is 40, or maybe a little less. So yeah, it's perfect. I think they're really good match for each other when it comes down to scale. Really awesome figure. Let's check out the design on it. Yeah, I love this figure. As soon as I saw it come out, I knew I just had to get it. I already have the YMSF Gorosaurus. When I saw that one, I had to get it because Gorosaurus is one of my favorite characters. And let's take a look at the Gorosaurus from YMSF in comparison to this one. Okay, so without even looking that hard, you can already tell the quality difference between the Bandai and the YMSF Gorosaurus. Now, obviously, the YMSF Gorosaurus isn't going to have the accuracy of a Bandai figure, simply because Bandai obviously will have better technology, and YMSF is a smaller, company. I don't know how big it is. I think it's just a designer from what I see on his Instagram. He's like a guy who makes his own figures. He sculpts them himself, and I think so. So he's just doing kind of his own little thing which is an incredible job, you know, being an independent, you know, figure maker. So this is good. But obviously the Bandai movie monster series Gorosaurus is going to be, when it comes down to quality and accuracy to the look, is tons better. So, but I still like the YMSF one. It's cool. I mean, we never knew Gorosaurus was going to come out ever in the movie monster series line, so it's kind of shocking when he did, I think. So, you know, it's still cool to have this guy as a placeholder in case that guy never came out. So, but I'm glad I have both of them. So, you know, they both kind of stand the same height. I believe this guy is just standing more erect. He's more slouched over, so they're around the same size. This one's head is a little bigger, which I think is more accurate to the monster, because Gorosaurus did have a slightly huge kind of head compared to his body, as he should because of an allosaurus, but you know. But these are really cool figures. Either one would be cool to have. This one is more expensive now because they're not really, you know, circulating like they used to, because it's been out for a couple years. This one's still a decent price if you want to get it now. So I would say if you want it, get it before it's too late, before it gets expensive, you know, because I believe it was a Godzilla Store exclusive, so you might want to get that now. And here is Gorosaurus next to this King Kong from Raimundo, 1962 style King Kong. I don't have the 1967 King Kong, but this is a comparison to him and a King Kong figure, which I think is pretty good. He might need to be kind of like this big. Nah, I think he's good. I think it makes sense because he's slouched over. I think this is a good comparison to a Kong versus, you know, Gorosaurus scale here. It's pretty cool. I don't have the 1967 King Kong. There is a 6-inch Raimundo figure for him. I don't have it though. So I never really wanted to get it. That's why I kind of just wanted the 62 one. But I think that's close enough as a comparison, you know. And Gorosaurus in the movie would jump up and just bonk Kong just like that. And Kong would roll back, and it was just like, he kept going, you know, back to that a couple times. So that was basically the battle. I like those old movies though. The cheesiness was great. Alright. So when it comes to this Gorosaurus figure, with the paint being awesome, just look at that. And the design of the skin or the scales and all that being really accurate to the suit. It's a really well done figure, in my opinion. Very well done. The underside here, the colors are blended except for the part where it comes from the tail. That kind of sucks, but I mean, you can't ask for everything, you know. But it's a really well done figure, really great. So this figure, I would have to rate it an 8 out of 10, just because it's so awesome. I really don't know if there's anything wrong with it. So it could be a solid 10. But, you know, I don't want to give anything a 10 because I don't want to be that guy giving something a 10. But it's an 8 out of 10 in my book. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll bring you more awesome Godzilla figure reviews. I think the next one's going to be Megalon in the Bandai movie monster series that just came out last year. So keep on keeping up, and I'll see you on the next video. Check out radioactiveragdoll.com for awesome comics, stickers. I got a lot of cool stuff there. Check it out. You might find something you like. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next video. Later.